Hi everyone, it's Wenche, and today I want to show you the first mini album I made earlier this year. It was in occasion my oldest daughter's confirmation, and I wanted to make her something special. I had watched a lot of YouTube videos and was very inspired by a lot of them. What I really wanted to make her was a lace book inspired by Jeanette, who is Scrapping Happy XO here on YouTube. I will link her channel below. But I didn't have enough supplies to make that, so I couldn't do it. So I thought maybe I could combine it in a way using papers inside and my inspiration from her on the cover, like I have done here. But I hadn't made anything actually before this, just some small projects when the kids were little and things like that. So I was in need of a lot of supplies, and one day I came across a local Facebook page where a girl wanted to sell her scrapbook supplies because she didn't use them anymore. So I jumped into it and bought it. It contained lots of loose papers, mostly 12 by 12, and some ink stamps, a paper cutter, and some punches. Not much, but enough that I could go ahead and make this. So I used Kathy Orta's tutorial on one of her paper bags tutorials. I will also link her channel below. But as you can see, the cover is very much inspired by Jeanette. Hi Jeanette. I really love her work. She is very talented, and I hope when my youngest daughter is going to be confirmed, I hope that I have enough laces and doilies and supplies to make her a lace book. I really want to try making one day. I have started collecting at thrift stores and buying now and then, but it's not always easy to find, and they are usually very expensive too. But here we go. I will try to explain the best I can how I made this book. It's very special to me. As I said, it was my first project, so I made a lot of mistakes, and I don't think I would make it if I knew how long time it would take me and how difficult it were, because I live in Norway and we use centimeters, meters, and Kathy's tutorial was in inches. That was all new to me, so that was a challenge. Now I have learned that system better, so it's not that hard anymore, but just those small little things that comes naturally for some of us made this quite a challenge for me. The covers I made out of some heavy cardstock or chipboard. I'm not sure what the definition you have on that, but it's quite thick, and I covered it with this fabric that is a dress my daughter had, when she was little. I really liked the fabric, so I have taken care of it, and I cut it up to use on this little angel. I think it was very pretty. It was gifted to me by a friend a long time ago, and I have it has been used on my Christmas tree, but it worked really fine to the closure of the book. And here I just cut out something that looks like a dress form from paper, and I cut some bling to make jewelry. And also here the dress is from tablecloth I found at the thrift store. I really like this, and these flowers and this too I took from a card that was gifted to me from a long time ago. Inside this dress I just put some fabric to pop it up. It was originally curtain. Also these, it was butterflies on that curtain, and when I threw it in my washing machine, it got it didn't like that. It couldn't be used as a curtain. When I took it out, it was broken, so I used it in scrapbooking instead, which I like. And my first handmade flower, just put together and glued on. This was pre-made. It was like this, and this gold threads we call angel hair. I don't know, it's metallic, very fine thread. And I cut out a heart, glossy accented it, and as you see I have used big eyelets to bind it with. This is it's a copy of Jeanette's cover on her lace book. I really liked it, so I copycat her. It says you're never fully dressed without a smile, and I had this tag from a gift I got from a friend. It says on the back, I love you very much. So I also glued on some flat back pearls, and this metallic flower was also from the stash I bought, and glued on a flat back pearl, and these cutouts along the edges and around here are from curtain, also found on the thrift store. And the spine, I used a lot of lace that I also found on the thrift store. And this bow here was attached to a sweater or a jacket I bought a long time ago, and this chain with this clasp was something my girls used when they were little. It's kind of a belt that was very popular. It was we fastened it here on the front, and it was on their hips, hanging down on the side, and there's also a clasp on the other end, so it was perfect to bind this book with. It's amazing what we can find, at least I can find in my stash, because I usually don't throw this away. I am a collector of things I think I can get used for. So I'm glad some of them can come in handy. So So I will try to explain the best I can through the book, how I made it. This might be a long video. It's a special book for me and for my daughter. It has a lot of sentimental things inside, pictures and stuff, so I hope you enjoy the story together with me. So let's open it up. So on the inside of the cover is something Kathy calls a wallet. I have glued it on the cover, and this ribbon is also something that came on a gift I got. And it opens like this. I padded it with my wallpaper. I use that a lot. I think you have seen it a couple of times now. I really like using wallpapers on my projects because I like the feel of it, and it's quite strong, holds a lot too, so I think it's perfect. And on the inside I used some paper and backed it, and also I have inked the edges. So inside here is also the things inside are, I tried to follow Kathy's tutorial. I had to say stop at that point because it got a little bit too complicated for me to follow. But it's a lot like her, but her is much better, of course. So inside here I glued on some photo corners and used some papers. I wish I had a paper collection when I made this, but I didn't, so I had to put the paper together as best as I could with the stash I bought. And here's just a tag with this cut out picture. I'm not sure what you call these. We used to collect them when I was a kid. I will show you. We buy them on these sheets and we cut them apart and put them in albums and collect them. I don't know if kids do that anymore. If you know, what do you call this in English? Please comment and let me know. I would like to know. Thank you. And the paper I glued it on is handmade paper. And I also was lucky to borrow a big shot and some dies from a friend of mine. So I got to cut out different things to use in here. Another of those angels. I think I really like angels. And a stamp, as you see, I am a beginner. I'm not good at stamping. I still are not. But it says, never forget how much light you spread, how much, how much joy you give, how many smile you brings, and how many hearts you warms by being just the way you are. I don't know if you have traditions, if you know what confirmation is. It's a tradition here in Norway when the girls and boys are around 15. It's a church thing. When they get baptism when they are little, they automatically join the Norwegian church society, and a confirmation is their own choice to continue belonging to the Norwegian church. It's the best I can explain. And here this is also some free printables in this book. And here it's a stamp. It says, "Congratulations, you're a confirmant and nearly almost grown up. I love you," from Mom. And it says, "Life contains many small and big moments. Enjoy them." And here I glued on the same flower as I used on the front, and it's a little charm saying "made with love." And here is her first picture taking on those an automat that you find on the shopping centers, and I don't know how old she was, just a few months, so 6-7 months maybe. And it's a little booklet, and inside she's very creative, so when she was little she wrote me a lot of poems and stuff, and of course I have taken care of them, and I will read what they say. Mommy poem. "Mommy, you are sweet and kind. I know that you always want what's best for me because I love you." And also just a tilde stamp inside here. Used a lot of scraps and cutouts, papers found around. And I tried coffee staining some copy papers, and earlier this year we went to London. And this is a picture from Madame Tussauds, also here. This is my daughter. And some pockets here. And this is also just a picture of her. And a little cutout on the back. I'm sorry, it takes a while going through this book. Here is also a pocket, and this is a picture from my girls when they were little. This is my oldest, Sandra, and Lisa. It says "glede," that means joy. And here also a picture of her when she was little with her favorite toys. This one, Teddy, he does not look like that now. He has been with her all these years. And this is what she had when she was born, around her ankle and wrist from the hospital. And inside here is a flap. This picture was taken when we came home from the hospital. It says "the world's prettiest, most beautiful little baby." Here is also a butterfly from that curtain that I destroyed. And this is also from those things like this that I don't know the name of. And some pictures. Here she was trying to look like a lion from a carnival. And here is also when she was newborn, and something else she wrote for me. You can just fast forward if you don't want to hear this. I love you. I hope you do the same for me. This is a song. I remember now. She created a song, and this is the text. But I will not sing it to you. It says, I love you. I hope you love me too, because you support me and hold me up when everything is sad. No, when you hold me in my hand, I feel my heart warm inside all of me, because I love you. I think you are the best mother here on earth. Here on earth, for you are the best. I got a lot of those small notes when she was little. Not so much anymore. But that's life. I'm sure she thinks I'm the best anyway. And here another cute little baby photo, and it's just some stuff from that scrapbook items I bought. And inside here, yes, here's a little miracle, it says. It's a picture from the ultrasound. Here she is. And this text says, the ones who sleep doesn't sin. And some paper on the back. And here is also a picture of the sisters together. It says harmony. This is also some handmade paper. Little flower. And I'll try to keep in frame here. A little poem. Stamped heart. And this is her little hand when she was 9 months. And this is just a family photo. I wouldn't show you. Yeah, here is the stamp I tried to read earlier. It's the same. Second try. And here we are on vacation, the 3 of us. Some of our favorite place. Doesn't take much more than maybe 3 hours drive from here. It's very pretty there. So we like to go there. And inside here is just a monogram with her S for Sandra. As you see, it's just copy paper, and I used a lot of different things inside here. And here we go. These are some Tim Holtz embellishment that also was on that supply I bought. And this is a clasp I have taken care of from something, I don't know, don't remember. Stamp, give yourself time to live, because time doesn't give it to you. And this flips down, and there is also a free print, and it says the best things in life are not things. And then this flips this way, and here's just a pretty card, pretty vintage lady. And I attach different things inside here. It's just a steel metal heart and a little paper clip. And it flips up. And here I have attached just a little, oh, it's hard to stay in frame, nice cameo like, and these are playing cards that I have backed with paper. It says you are one of a kind, and carpe diem, live in the moment. And here, the best in the world, it says. And this, a person like you brings joy on its way and light up every day for more than me. Remember these words, one day when you are sad, I will always care about you. It's like a poem in. Okay, I'm sorry we got cut up off. Memory card was full, so I will continue from here and try to do it a little bit more fast. It will be a long video. I hope you're not too bored. But I think it's nice to share a little bit too, so you get to know me, and I really appreciate all my subscribers, and love to read your comments, and it means a lot to me. So here we have a new pocket. It's just a family photo. So this image is from a children's Bible. I cut out an image from there, and also my wallpaper that I have used, a Mater Stuart punch board and a metal flower again, another pocket. And this is pictures from the same place I showed you earlier. It's when they were a little bit younger, my girls. Next page. Random photos of my daughter. I just put them behind this chipboard piece, and this flips up, and here we are on New Year's Eve when she was little, and this is the first time she tried to play the flute. She plays the flute now, and it was quite fun. She tried to get a sound out of it. And here I see she has attached these. It's the invitation I made for her party. I can show you the invitation and also the place cards in another video. And here is just a little booklet with a image of a cat. She likes cats and animals. Another tag. She was she isn't anymore, but she was a part of a theater group here in our town, and this is one of her characters. She was quite talented. She had a main role in a Christmas play, and this is her as little Caroline in a play. It's called Putti plutti pot in Norwegian. More of handmade flowers, no, papers with the flower petals in it. And here is a picture of her trying to sit on a cow. It was a trip with the kindergarten. And also this picture is from the kindergarten. It says happiness. They are having a meal. Here she is and her little sister. And here I tried to make this clip by using some aluminium thread, and this is Saint Christopher, and a chain here. This is something I took apart from a necklace. And also I usually always use napkins on my projects. I love napkins. This is an image from a napkin, and it flips down and up. So here is another image from the same napkin, and it also flips down like this. And here is another picture she has drawn, and she has also wrote a poem to Mom from Sandra. This tree is a reminder that what matters always stay in the stem, is that correct word? While the branches keep stretching. And inside here she has made me a gold medal. It says gold because you are the best mommy in the world. Heart, Sandra. And also a free printable inside. And here is more of that handmade paper, and this flips up. And this is like a peacock feather. It's not for real, it's an earring. And here we are on vacation in Denmark, called Legoland, where she is washing, looking for gold. It's one of the activities at that park, family park with a lot of fun. And here is also some old book paper and some text delight in your youth. It's ribbons. And then here is also Saint Christopher. I think I bought this on one of my trips abroad. I can't remember where. And also just a cutout. And here we are. A picture from outside our cabin in the mountain. And just another picture of her when we visited London. Okay, so we have reached the last page, and here is also that wallet. I have used some lace trim to close it with, and this is also some handmade paper. It flips up like this. Again, wallpaper. This is a metal tag I bought in a store, and a little beautiful butterfly and also those angel images I showed you, and I glued on with decoupage a piece of that tablecloth I also used on the dress on the cover. And this is also an image from that children's Bible, and I used some trim around. And it opens like this. Another picture of her, and the stamp says, believe in yourself and you will see the possibilities, not the problems. And then the back side. Make it a special occasion, also rub on, and this is the drawing to mommy from Sandra, dog it says. And I like this paper, it's also handmade paper with this glitter stars. And there's the back, and also just a little vintage photo inside, and another picture from that Bible. And then I will say the highest point, or what to call it, it is okay, on the back here, because I have made a secret pocket here. During her party on her confirmation, where all the family members were joining us for dinner and stuffs, I held a speech for her, and that was also when I gave her this book. She didn't know she was getting it, and at the end of my speech I showed it to her, and I said that you know how much I love you, don't you? And she replied yes, because when my girls were very small, I have tried to explain to them how much I love them, and I taught them that a sign, it's the infinity sign, it's like the number 8 fallen down, and we have always said that to each other, that we love each other endlessly, forever. And I opened, this is the, it's closed with this, and inside here is also a photo from that children's Bible, and she found this gold heart with the infinity sign that I designed and got a local jeweler, goldsmith, to make this for her, because I couldn't find any of these in our stores. I really I love this necklace, and it's pure gold, and she got tears in her eyes when she saw this, and so did I. But it's those special occasions, and it's a memory, and she have this forever to remind her of me. So I hope I didn't bore you too much. It will be a long video, I know. If you're still with me, I thank you. And please comment. I would really appreciate to know what you think of this. So thank you very much for watching, and please read the description box where I will link the channels where I got the inspiration and the tutorial to make this. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again very soon, I hope. Bye bye.